Alright, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. This time we're going to be taking a look at Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's second DLC. I did the first DLC on the main channel, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description down below. So for the second DLC, I know they have some of the same training little regiment thing that kind of introduce you to Super Saiyan Blue. So we'll go through that very quickly, and then I want to get over to the new content, so there may be some skips along the lines of like the dialogue stuff. We'll definitely go ahead and take a look and see how long this is. I don't want to make this video like 40 to 50 minutes long, kind of going over the entire DLC. Just want to kind of showcase some of the cool stuff that you can do in here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Right, here we go. A New Power Awakens Part 2. Story recap. Goku and Vegeta have achieved godlike power and the Super Saiyan God transformation and continue to train and push themselves further. Elsewhere, a certain villain, now back from the dead and craving revenge, makes his way to Earth. Now, to be fair, we all know who this is. There's no secret to it, and I appreciate them trying to make this like, oh, super mysterious. Who could this possibly be? Anyone who's watched or played a Dragon Ball game before relatively knows that it's Frieza. I mean, you can't really hide that. But with this, we get new training, new transformation, horde battles added, and then 3 new sub-stories. So we'll probably check out the new transformation, obviously. Probably have the horde battles implemented into the story, but other than that, I don't see this being a very worthwhile expansion. Kind of like the first one was kind of like a letdown, but we'll see what happens. We haven't started it yet, so I can't say for sure.
You brought this upon yourself, Frieza. Though I have to admit, I didn't see it ending quite like this.
'Cause you Saiyan...
I'm going to make my way back to Earth. You can stay here and suffer the same fate as this planet.
I beg you. Please, have mercy. Please, have mercy. I beg you.
How can you beg for mercy? How many people begged you for mercy before you slaughtered them? How many?
I beg you.
I've given you just a little bit of my energy. That's all you get. You're on your own.
Greatest being in the universe, and that is why you must die by my hand!
You fool!
What?
Goku and Vegeta continue their own intense training under the watchful eyes of Whis on Beerus's planet.
Okay, so it's kind of picking up right at the end of the first DLC, which we were still training on Whis' planet.
I believe that will do for today. I must say, you two have made considerable progress with respect to movement, but your speed still needs work.
Still needs work.
You're still relying far too much on your head. This habit is especially strong with you, Vegeta.
You really do like to overthink everything, Vegeta.
Shut up! You're only thinking less because you're an idiot!
Perhaps you've noticed, but you always manage to be one step behind Goku. Do you know why that is? You're far too tense, making it more difficult for you to fight at your full potential. You need to relax more, like Goku.
You just had to bring that up, didn't you?
Goku, you, on the other hand, are overconfident. Let your focus waver and you're doomed to fail.
What?
We'll work on conquering these shortcomings of yours as we continue your training.
All right, just gotta focus. Focus, focus, focus.
Well, I think that's enough rest for now, wouldn't you agree? Shall we continue your training?
Yeah.
As the two of you have unique needs in your training, what do you say we do this one at a time?
You got it. You know, I actually prefer doing it this way.
You won't get any complaints from me.
Oh my, you two really don't get along, do you? I can't imagine why that is. Now then, Let's start things off with you, Goku.
Woohoo! Too bad for you, Vegeta.
Makes no difference. Go ahead, I'm gonna surpass you anyway.
Alright, so it looks like it's gonna be the same kind of training that we did the first time. Beerus isn't here, but it looks like we have to do like a couple of training sessions to unlock the power. Both my characters, at least Goku and Vegeta, are both level 250, so I'm pretty much maxed out. I don't have anything set for them, so I'll go ahead and set those characters real quick, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the training. Right, so I think the limit from the last DLC was like 120.
You're only making me more excited.
You may have been higher than that, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played.
Marvelous. This is the regimen I've prepared for you.
Okay, yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing here. Yeah, let's see. Okay, no, it was 250. Let's see what this one starts off as. 130. Wow, okay, so you don't even have to really complete all the other training. So, honestly, if it's okay with you guys, I'm just going to blaze through this. I know you don't want to see me fight Whis. It's going to be very quick, and the dialogue is not really going to be that important. So, let's go ahead and get through these battles. I'd imagine I have to do it once with Goku and then once with Vegeta. Right, so now it's Vegeta's turn, and we're going to skip completely the Vegeta stuff, and then we'll go ahead and head over to the next part of this DLC, because again, it's just me fighting Whis twice. There's not really going to be that much change in dialogue, because it was like that with the first DLC as well, so let's go ahead and skip over that.
Goku and Vegeta, more determined than ever to push themselves even further, continued their training with Whis. In the end, the two Saiyans had managed to successfully achieve a wonderful and new power.
You're both here. Excellent.
Yep, let's get right into it while it's all still fresh in my mind.
The time has come to find out if you've actually attained a power that goes beyond a god, Kakarot.
I very much look forward to seeing the fruits of your labor, gentlemen.
Alright, not bad. Looks good.
Man,
At least it looks good in-game. Why does Goku look like he has a tan?
Super Saiyan God.
It's probably because we've become Super Saiyans while in our godlike state. Still, this power is incredible.
Look at that. Your efforts have finally paid off.
Whew. Though, it looks like we can't stay in this form for very long.
Which means we haven't completely mastered it yet.
You two have really surprised me. I must admit, I wasn't expecting you to reach this level in such a short period of time.
You know, I'm pretty surprised too, if I'm honest. I had no idea I could go beyond Super Saiyan God.
You're not the only one who pulled it off. Seems your days at the top might be numbered.
Indeed. You two have both managed to become Super Saiyans with the power of Super Saiyan gods. That's a rather cumbersome way of putting it. Let's see. Your hair becomes blue while in this form, so perhaps Super Saiyan Blue would be more suitable.
Okay, we've acquired the new skill. Now we can become Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyans, or Super Saiyan Blue to make it short. Level cap's also been raised from 250 to 300. Okay, gotcha. So that means all of our main characters and our sub-characters can go up to 300, which I doubt I have any of them that close. Maybe like the
Super
main
Saiyan
cast, but
Blue,
that's about
huh?
it.
That'll be easy to remember.
Now that you've achieved this power, I think all that remains is to put said power to the test. I want you to engage me in battle using all of your power. Up for it? This should help you come to terms with your new form.
Okay, and now the miraculous power of the Super Saiyan gods. Okay, so I mean, I don't think we really need to set anything. We'll go ahead and show the little bit of this fight, though I doubt it's going to make much of a difference because both my characters are 250,
All right,
so...
let's do this!
Magnificent! Well now, let's begin.
Out of my way, Kakarot!
PT.2, this is certainly not the time to squabble. That's it. You're adapting better than I expected.
This feels great. I think we're getting the hang of it. We are just getting started.
This is wonderful. You've advanced so much, you're like completely different people.
I still got a lot more in me.
Oh, he is really going nuts with this. I don't miss this.
Fascinating. What do you say we conclude the training session here?
The form, like, in combat looks good. Just in the weird in-game cutscenes, it just seems a little off.
Meanwhile, on Earth, Gohan's calm, carefree life was interrupted when he was summoned by Piccolo to engage in some grueling
Gohan, you disappointment.
All right, take a breather.
Whew. I haven't done anything this intense in a long time.
You're a lot sloppier than before. Seems like these peaceful times have made you soft.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just, my mom keeps giving me a hard time about my studies.
Huh, I don't care about your studies. You can't neglect your training. That's the one thing you should never skimp on.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try to work some into my schedule when I can.
We're getting right back into it after this break, and it won't be nearly as easy as... Huh? 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 What was that?
Some sinister energy is making its way here. It can't be him, can it?
Yeah, I know this energy all too well. It's definitely him.
And of course, this is Frieza coming to Earth with his Frieza Force.
Belonged to none other than Frieza and his men. That's right. Frieza had finally made his arrival to the planet Earth.
I've waited far too long for this moment. That said, it
How's the
seems I
Ginyu
have a
squad
little
here?
time to kill before Goku makes his arrival. Perhaps I should have some fun while I wait.
Strange, both the Ginyu squad,
Unbeknownst
Zarbon,
to
and
Gohan
Dodoria
and
are
Piccolo,
back. I guess it's just
they
to make
weren't
it
the only
different
ones who sensed
from
the
the
arrival
Resurrection of
Frieza
F movie.
and his menacing troops. Krillin, Tien, and the others, sensing the sudden appearance of an evil energy, made their way to Gohan and Piccolo's location.
A lot of energy levels are cropping up all over the place. They're on the move.
Yeah, we better hurry after them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. We'll have to split up and handle each group separately.
Got it.
Alright, so I gotta form teams with Piccolo and Gohan, so let's go ahead and take care of that and we'll be back shortly. Alright, so here's the teams we got. We got Gohan, Krillin, and 18, and then we got Piccolo, Goten, and Trunks. Alright, so here's one of the new things we have called Horde Battles. Horde Battles are different from normal battles in that you fight many enemies at once. To complete a Horde Battle, you need to defeat all of the enemies. Horde Battles are available all over the field. They're indicated with icons in the area map, so head to those locations to put you and your team to the test. Training grounds or Horde Battles offer special Horde Battles with training or challenging conditions. Fulfill these conditions and you'll earn rewards. Okay, so I guess another way to like power up your character if need be. These training grounds are indicated with icons of the area map, so use those locations to put you and your team to the test. Okay,
Moving
fair
all
enough.
over the place.
Um,
Time to put a stop to this.
Our
All of these
Our
goons are
Piccolo's a little low leveled, so I'm gonna use a couple of those ultimate sacred waters to kind of buff him up a little bit. So give me 1 second. Okay, cool. So we have him level 70. That should probably be enough. I'm not expecting too much of a challenge in this DLC. The only real challenge we expected was from, I believe it was from the last DLC that we fought, DLC 1. So I'm not expecting too much. Oh wow, they didn't even put voice acting in this. Yeah. So yeah, okay, so yeah, that's right. Piccolo never did meet Dodoria or Zarbon, so that makes sense why he's like this. Yeah, which I don't understand why they just have full voice acting. I mean, they got all of the voice actors from the original anime and stuff, so I don't know why they just didn't implement them. Oh man, but yeah, of course these kids are just kids. I guess you get different dialogue depending on who you pick to fight these two. So, alright, so here's the 1 versus 100. Alright, Horde Battles. Z combos are a great way to take out multiple enemies once in Horde Battles. The higher your combo count is, the more enemies you'll defeat at once, so use them to your advantage. Okay, so these guys aren't too tough. They're level 90 and I'm like level 70, but I'm still beating them like a couple of hits, so not too much of a challenge. Alright, here's a Z combo. Let's see what this does.
Special beam.
Oh, okay, nice. It allows you to wipe out like multiple enemies. Very nice. So that's a good way to make this not like a drag, which is very useful.
Willingly go to your death.
So yeah, it's not really too hard, honestly. I think the concept's cool, but without much of a challenge and you can able to like Z combo your way through most of it. I don't see this being much of a challenge or like going back and playing this over and over, at least for the horde battles. Maybe if it's like horde battles for bosses or something, I can definitely see the appeal to it, but let's continue on. But now there's voice acting. That makes no sense.
And I'm sensing a lot of other strong energies closer by. I recognize these energy sources. Never thought I'd have to fight those guys again.
Right. So Magohan's at level 253, so this won't take as long as it did with Piccolo. Let me go ahead and set his stuff, and then we'll come back once we're actually fighting. Yeah, it's super weird that the Ginyu Force is back, but I guess they, again, have to make a difference somewhere. And again, no voice acting, so that's cool. But as you can see, my Gohan is a lot stronger than my Piccolo, so this won't take as long.
Real quick.
Oh, you don't say, Goldo. How that missed, I don't know. Alright, Z combo, let's do this.
Become of the Ginyu Force!
The Ginyu Force is ready for battle!
And that's a wrap. Again, these fights aren't really that hard. I mean, I get the appeal of them, but when your character's already powered up and they don't really give you much of a threat, it's kind of tedious. Kind of boring. But anyway, that's enough of that.
Okay, I think that's a good stopping point.
This Super Saiyan Blue transformation is getting a lot easier to manage.
I intend to perfect this form, and once I do, you'll be the one in my shadow, Kakarot.
There's no way I'm letting that happen.
Simply marvelous. You two have improved leaps and bounds. It's most impressive. Continue at this pace and... Oh, it seems I have a call from Earth. Please, excuse me for a moment. Why, hello, Bulma. Have you managed to concoct yet another tasty... What's that?
Did he say Bulma?
I see. I'll be sure to pass your message on to Goku and Vegeta. Sending my love and all that. Take care.
Something happened on Earth?
Well, it appears Frieza is alive and has invaded Earth with his troublesome little army.
What? Frieza's alive!
Huh? Why in the world would Frieza choose to do this right now?
Beats me. I haven't the foggiest.
If I had to venture a guess, I'd say he's there to get revenge on you, Goku.
Ah, Lord Beerus!
Did you enjoy your nap?
It was fine, but I would have slept even better if I hadn't gone to bed on an empty stomach.
Even if he is seeking some sort of revenge, Trunks and Goten should be more than enough to put someone of Frieza's power level in their place.
Oh, I'm afraid that doesn't appear to be the case.
What do you mean?
I'm not privy to the specifics, but Bulma informed me that the others seemed rather concerned when they ventured to the battlefield. Earth may be in more trouble than you realize.
Maybe he's undergone some sort of training in preparation for his grudge match against you, Goku.
I'm not really sure what's going on, but we'd better not waste any more time and head back to Earth fast.
Yes, indeed. Shall I transport you straight there?
Okay, well, I mean, it's funny that he mentioned that Goten and Trunks are the strongest ones on the planet, which I guess makes sense because Gohan's been lacking. So, yeah, alright, we'll head back to Earth and we're gonna fight Frieza. So, hopefully, you know, the DLC kind of picks up a little bit here because it's been a little lackluster so far, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to Earth and start a fight with Frieza. I think we can choose between Goku and Vegeta, but we'll go ahead and stick with Goku for now.
Shall I transport you back to Earth now?
Let's see. Train with Whis, return to Earth, prepare. So let's go ahead and return to Earth.
All right, we're ready, Whis. Let's get back to Earth.
Good. Now then, I'd hold on tight if I were you.
Not so fast. I'll be going to Earth too.
Oh, you'd like to join us, Lord Beerus?
Wait, are you gonna help us fight Frieza, Beerus?
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. I'm a god of destruction, remember? It's not in my interest to destroy anything there. I'm only joining you to get my hands on some more of your planet's delicious food. Did you not hear me when I said I was hungry?
Oh, so that's why.
Besides, I can't imagine you'd want me to fight Frieza anyway, would you? I know you prefer fighting alone.
Hey, enough of all this talking! If we don't get back to Earth immediately, then Bulma might... I mean, Trunks and the others might beat Frieza before we have a chance to fight him.
Yeah, you're right.
Good try, Vegeta. That was very slick. Cool. Alright, so we're back in control of Goku and Vegeta. I imagine, can we go back to... Okay, no, they're just going to talk to us. So it's not that far. I'd imagine now Frieza's probably beat up everybody because everyone's stupidly weak against Frieza. We're not going to do any of the Horde battles because honestly, I mean, it's cool in theory, but unfortunately the problem with them is that they don't have enough of a challenge. Maybe some of the challenge ones do, but none of the ones that I've seen so far. It seems like anyone that has leveled up their characters up to a certain point, the minor characters aren't going to really do anything against you. So that's why we're not going to go against them. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to Frieza and punch him in the face.
Whew! Looks like we got here just in time.
Dad, you're here. You made it.
Goku, Vegeta, you sure took your time.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry, my ass. Your friends are beat up.
You shouldn't have come here. Looks like I'll have to put you in your proper place, Frieza.
So you've arrived at last. I've been waiting a long time, Goku. I will admit, I wasn't expecting Vegeta to be with you.
Tell me, what the hell are you doing on this planet?
You mean you really don't know? I'm here for revenge, of course. Particularly against you, Goku.
Wait a second, Frieza. Don't tell me you're still sore about what happened on Namek.
So, I'd never experienced defeat until I crossed paths with you. The embarrassment stayed with me from the moment I was killed and sent to Earth's Hell, and every second since my resurrection. I've come to settle the score and show you that I am the superior being. I even trained, which is something I had never done before.
Glad to hear I had such an effect on you. If you weren't rotten to the core, you'd sure make a great rival. What a shame.
It's that sort of drivel that makes me loathe you with every fiber of my being.
Sorry, Vegeta. Looks like me and Frieza are both ready to go at it. You don't mind letting me go first in this match, do you?
Fine. I warn you, if I catch you screwing around, I'm jumping in.
Thanks, Vegeta. Okay, Frieza. I know you've got a grudge against me. but I'm not gonna let you destroy Earth.
I don't care about your little planet. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'll be satisfied as long as I have my rightful revenge. Now then, tremble in fear before my amazing new power! Aren't you going to transform into a Super Saiyan?
I don't think I need to just yet.
Oh, you seem rather confident in your...
Okay, defeat Frieza without transforming.
I couldn't relish your suffering if I finished you off so soon. That's it!
My turn now!
I technically didn't transform, but maybe it counted as a transformation? I don't think it did. Maybe it did.
I see. It seems you've attained a great deal of strength since we last fought.
I have, and you're a lot stronger too. It's like I'm fighting a completely different person.
Fortunately for me, I've done a great deal of training.
You're hiding something, aren't you?
Well deduced for a simpleton. I've managed to achieve an even greater power in preparation for this moment.
Well, what are you waiting for? Stop talking and start showing.
Very well then. Allow me to show you just how much more evolved I have become!
You know, when they do the cutscenes actually do look good, but they're so few and far between.
Incredible! His energy's through the roof!
I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza, shall we? You're no doubt aware that my change goes far deeper than just my shimmering exterior, yes?
I am. And even though I'm excited, I have to admit I'm also kind of nervous. I don't know what to expect now.
Well now, it seems Frieza's managed to increase his power by quite a bit. His lust for revenge has afforded him a great deal of motivation. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Goku may have finally met his match.
While it is true Frieza's increase in power is remarkable, I wouldn't count Goku out of this just yet.
All right. Now it's my turn to show you what I can do.
I'm afraid not.
What?
Time's up. Beat it, Kakarot.
Aw, come on, Vegeta. Things were just starting to get interesting.
You only have yourself to blame. You should have stopped playing around ages ago. Now move aside.
Seriously? Oh, come on.
What's this? Vegeta, you wish to fight me? If you think you can defeat me, you're more delusional than ever! What is this? No, not you too!
That's right. You didn't know, did you? Yes, it's true. I too can become a Super Saiyan, a warrior of legend. And now, on top of that, I have the power of a god! Well, are you ready to continue, or do you need a moment? Come on, let's see if the almighty Lord Frieza has what it takes to defeat me!
I'll admit I'm surprised by your transformation, but this changes nothing! I am still far beyond you! Allow me to show you the true power of Frieza, the Emperor of the Universe!
Oh, Jesus, Frieza. What's with that face?
Go back to hell!
That's awfully grand talk for a little
Give up already! You have no hope of me!
Again, I wish they would have really increased the level cap on these fights.
Kiss your ass goodbye, Frieza!
No! 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 No!
I'm afraid you're finished, Frieza. Go back to hell. What's so damn funny?
I'm not the one who's through here. You and your planet are finished!
What?
The Earth!
Well, Frieza did something quite fascinating there. In a last-ditch effort, he took out the whole planet.
So what happened to everyone? And where's Frieza?
I'm afraid all the inhabitants of Earth have perished. Frieza, on the other hand, is most likely still alive.
What? But how?
He's able to survive in the vacuum of space. How surprisingly clever of him.
No way! So, now that Earth's gone, that means the Dragon Balls are gone too! We can't wish everyone back.
That sounds about right.
Man, this sucks! I should have finished him off when I had the chance.
Indeed. Are you ready to make this right, then?
Huh?
This turn of events happened because of your own naivety. Rather than making short work of Frieza, you had too much fun with the fight and got careless.
I know.
So try not to mess things up this time. Destroy Frieza and send him back to hell.
This time? What are you talking about?
I possess the ability to turn back time, albeit only a brief amount. 3 minutes is the most I can manage.
You can turn back time?
That's what I'm saying. Once I do so, you will be returned to just moments before the Earth was destroyed.
Oh! Then that means I can take out Frieza!
Exactly. Finish him off quickly, and your planet will be spared.
This is great! I had no idea this was even an option!
This is a one-time deal. The only reason I'm allowing this is because I don't want to miss out on Earth's delicacies. As I said before, do not mess this up.
I won't!
We'll see. I'm going to rewind time now. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, Goku. I've turned back time.
Thanks, I owe you guys. Okay, time to make this right.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. If you guys watched my previous video on this subject, Goku just has a tendency to do this type of thing, and I understand why they made him, like, suffer with the Earth's defeat this time, but the rest of the Super manga and the anime, he just really doesn't learn. But in any case, that's a video for another day.
Kiss your ass goodbye, Frieza.
No. 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 No, no, no!
I'm afraid you're finished, Frieza. Go back to hell. What's so damn funny?
I'm not the one who's through here. You and your planet are finished!
Frieza!
What? Why you?
So we get one more fight with Frieza? I mean, that's cool if he's, like,
Looks like
stronger.
I'm gonna have to finish you off myself after all. I'm not letting you pull any more of your tricks.
But how? How could he possibly know what I was planning? No! No! No, 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 no! You have gotten in my way for the last time, Goku! This will not stand! I refuse to share a universe with the likes of you!
Okay, so we get one more fight out of this, which is different.
You're pure evil.
You're just now realizing that? You and this sorry excuse for a planet into dust!
My power!
Again, he's not that strong, which is unfortunate.
It's my turn now! My turn now! This! It's my turn now! It's my turn now! It's my turn now!
Oh, I just cannot hit him with that attack, huh?
I will not lose to you again! Do you hear me? Have you now? I'll reduce you to nothing but dust!
It's my turn now!
I will not lose to the likes of
Again, beautiful cinematic, but they just don't do this the entire game, which is disappointing. Although I'm a little confused why it's still, like, weird like that. That was a little weird.
Damn you, Kakarot! Why'd you do that?
Sorry about that, Vegeta. Trust me, I've got a good reason.
I don't give a damn what your reason is. My turn with Frieza wasn't over!
Dad, what in the world happened?
Okay, here's the thing.
Well, now this is embarrassing. A god of destruction saving a world instead of destroying it.
Oh, don't be like that, Lord Beerus. At least we still have access to Earth's mouth-watering food. And just so you know, those two seem to have mastered that new power of theirs. I dare say they may have what it takes to give you a good fight. Provided they drop their bravado and actually attempt to work together. It could happen.
I doubt that.
He turned back time. Kinda hard to believe. Still, if anyone can pull off a technique like that, it'd be Whis.
You know, I've been doing some thinking. We managed to win this time, but we probably could have finished off Frieza super quick if we had fought together from the very beginning.
I'd sooner die than work alongside you. I don't need your help or anyone else's.
Glad to hear that, Vegeta. I'd much rather fight alone too, if I'm completely honest.
Those two. They are quite the handful, aren't they?
Let's go, Whis. Well, at least they finally agree on something.
And so, Frieza's villainous plan to invade Earth and exact revenge against Goku was foiled yet again.
Right, so that's the end of DLC 2. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what the message has. Congratulations, you've completed a new Power Awakens Part 2. Now that you've completed the story, new sub-stories are available. Seek those out to help those... seek out those looking to help to enjoy these new stories. You can also speak to Dr. Briefs to play a new Power Awakens Part 2 again from the very beginning if you like. A new Challenge of the God of Destruction event is available on Beerus Planet. Make sure your characters are trained up for this fight. Maybe this is like the max level fight that we was looking for. You can now play as future Trunks. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now we have a bunch of new submissions. I may do videos on those as well. If you guys are interested, let me know. I think the third DLC, if I had to take a guess, is probably gonna be the Broly movie fight. I think that's the only one that could be successfully done within Kakarot. A lot of people say it's going to be the Tournament of Power, but the Tournament of Power is just too large of a DLC to be contained like these small package DLCs that we have so far. So my best guess is they're going to do the Broly movie. It's going to be easy to implement Broly into a fight. Hopefully Broly is like max level, like Broly should be level 300 or whatever the new max level is. They should not have it maxed out to where if your character's already max level, like my Goku right now is at level 254. Like, I shouldn't be going into the next DLC at like 275 and Broly's like at 180. That just makes no sense and it really takes away from the fight. So hopefully at the very end they make it max power for Broly as well. But that's just a guesstimation and a theory. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon. We do have content here almost every day, which is different from the main channel. So subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the main channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.